a few years ago, I saw a video on YouTube, and it was basically a fake psychic who took a group of, say, six people and put them into a room, and had basically convinced them that he could read their personality, right? That he would basically, after talking to each individual person for just a few minutes, he would draft up an entire psychological profile, basically, of their entire life, and sort of reveal that, hey, I know, your history, I know everything about you. And so what happened was he talked to the contestants for a few minutes, introducing himself, and then came back and gave each one a manila envelope, and inside was a whole report on the person. Now, each person read it and believed it was a very accurate depiction of them, to the point where they couldn't believe how masterful this person was. It would reference things from their childhood, their youth, all this stuff, and they couldn't believe how someone could know them so well, that this person must have been a psychic. And then it gets revealed at the end that he actually wrote the same report for all 5 people. It was the exact same assessment, but each person believed it was about them. And one of the unique things was that on the report that all 5 people agreed with was that at some point in their youth, they had come up with an idea for a story, some sort of fictional book. And the story idea they played around with but never got around to writing, but still think about the story every now and then, still want to write it. And it amazed me when I saw that, to see that these 5 people all saw the assessment and how universal that idea is, right? Like how common the want to write a story, how common it is for people to have this idea in their head, or this amazing story that other people must one day see and never write it. That we all experience it. That it's so universal in its application that a fake psychic could actually use that on a report, and someone would actually believe it was individually for them, that they must have been the only person who had this story kicking around in them. No one else must go through this. And then at the end, realizing that, wow, this is such a universal thing amongst all of us. It's a very unique idea, and it's something to keep in mind with this process, that the storytelling process is not just individual. It's part of our culture, as a society, really as a species. It seems to be part of our culture, the storytelling element. And so perhaps this video is just a way to say, keep in mind the importance of what you're doing and realize the value in what you're doing, and not to lose sight of that.